Yeah, welcome to Germany. This is part number 2, where you should learn a little bit German. In part number 1, I teach you to say hello and goodbye, or better said, I teach you to say guten Tag and auf Wiedersehen. Well, guten Tag means, in fact, exactly translated, good day. What we in Germany use to say good afternoon. What it means to say good morning and good evening is something I will teach you later. First of all, the question you may have is, why should I learn German? Well, if you plan a trip to Germany, that is very good because you will find out that when you speak some words, it's not important that you're really very good or perfect in German. That is even not possible to learn with some clicks on YouTube, but some words like hello, I would like to have a beer please, could you help me with the way, or some things you need for an emergency case. So whenever you're able to speak in the language of the country you travel to, you will find out that the people are more friendly. Yes, because you honor them if you try to speak some words in their language. In fact, most people in Europe and also in Germany will understand English and will be able to answer you, to understand you. They would speak similar to the way I speak, so that would be enough for a small conversation and to have a small talk, that's it. But as you know, travel to the country and speak some words in their language, and they will be really honored and will be much more friendlier for sure. And I think that's a good reason to learn German. Another reason is because German is not just spoken in Germany. As I learned in part number 1, German has a population of more than 80 million people. But all around Europe, about 95 to 98 million people speak the German language as their mother language. It's not just the official language in Germany, but also in Austria. Also, the small country of Liechtenstein is a country that uses German as official language, and also parts of Switzerland. Before World War II, even in many parts of Czech Republic, German was the official language and is still spoken by a lot of older people. In Belgium, it is one of the 3 official languages used, and also in Luxembourg. It is one of the official languages. In the French part of Alsace, also there German is one of the official 2 languages, French and German. And even in South Tyrol, which belongs today to northern Italy, is an area where a lot of people speak German as their mother language. You will also have some smaller villages in Poland, in Denmark, where people still speak German, or where you have a small German population. Even in Kazakhstan, there are people speaking German, so you see, German is not just the language of the Germany, but also of many other people around Europe and even around the world. When you, for example, travel to Majorca, which is an island in the Mediterranean Sea, which belongs to Spain, or to the Canarian Islands, you will find out that there are a lot of German tourists, and you will find a lot of German signs, and you will be able, even with using German, to get what you want. So you see, you will find Germans all around the world, also a lot of people in the United States and everywhere. And you see, German is very interesting, and I would say not that hard language. It's a very easy language, because English belongs also to the Germanic languages, and that means it should be easy for you to learn it. So, in part number 1, I teach you to say hello or guten Tag, what means, as I said, good day. We use it for the afternoon. When you come in a shop or to the breakfast in the morning, you don't use it. You say good morning, as at home you say good morning, and in Germany we say guten Morgen. Morgen means morning, and guten, good, means good morning. Well, in the afternoon we say guten Tag, and in the evening, that's also from 6 p.m., what we call 6 o'clock or 18:00, we use guten Abend, what is good evening. Guten Abend means good evening, guten Morgen means good morning, and good afternoon is when we say guten Tag. You see, it's very easy. Auf Wiedersehen is used for all the 3 times of the day when you leave. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. And it's just important that you take a look at the watch. So if it's before noon, you say good morning, and by saying guten Morgen. Well, the word morgen for morning means also tomorrow. So that's a little bit funny about German. When you say guten Morgen, everyone knows that you mean good morning. And when you say wir werden uns morgen sehen, then it means we will meet or see each other tomorrow. So the word morgen is used for the day tomorrow and also for the word morning. Der Morgen is when we write it with a big M letter. That means it is the morning. Yes, and when we say morgen, then we mean the day tomorrow, and we don't write it with a big M but with a small one. But about the writing we don't want to talk now because that's a little bit more complicated. I think it's more important for you to learn how to speak. Yes, as I said, Germany, population about 80 million people, 98 million roundabout speak German in Europe. So I hope you will be soon one of the next ones being able to speak a little bit more German. Well, that was it for part number 2. That was just a small session today for Guten Morgen, Guten Tag, Guten Abend, and Auf Wiedersehen. We speak about more details in part number 3. So let's start now slowly with a little bit more words, with a little bit more vocabulary, and I sure also hope that you will be soon able to speak a little bit complete sentences. You see, English is not my mother language, so I really hope you understand me, and maybe if you find this interesting, maybe you can teach me a little bit more and better English. Anyway, that's it for part number 2 for now, for today. See you later in part number 3, and I say auf Wiedersehen.